so this is my weekly writer's notebook. I didn't have an extra notebook to keep it in, so I just used a random notebook I found and started the page just randomly in the book. So before I started using the writer's notebook, I was not very informed on like what was supposed to be included in a writer's notebook and like how they were going to be beneficial to me. So I've always loved to write in general, but I never really knew how to also teach the students how to write for when I become a teacher. But through the reading in the writer's notebook know-how, I started to understand more in-depth reasons why they're supposed to be important, and even just for the students' overall well-being in the classroom environment. So I definitely learned that a writer's notebook can help a student learn to love to write, and it's very important because writing is in every subject and it will help them in many ways to like build on their skills and whatnot. And I'm very excited to help my students grow a passion for writing, just because I love to write a lot, and I may use the writer's notebook know-how to help me do so in the future, just because it was very there's very many good strategies to use. So for each week, I would basically read a little bit of a chapter and then summarize what I had read by picking the most important points and then kind of like extending my writing with my thoughts. So this is kind of what I did so far, and I basically followed the same type of organization strategy throughout my writer's notebook. I also added some free write throughout if there was not many points I wanted to talk about from the book. And my handwriting is not the best. I kind of ended up getting a little messy, which is definitely not something I wanted to happen, but that's okay. And so that's basically kind of just what I did. I just summarized and wrote my thoughts, and also I added, for the lesson plans, I had my drafts in the weekly entries, just because it was a good place to put it, and for the what to do in the weeks in the modules, she wanted us to have the weekly entries and also like the drafts, so that's why I decided to include it in these. So yeah, so I had like my argumentative drafts and poetry drafts with the different types of poems, and then in the back of my writer's notebook I had my final drafts. So, and then I added some little pictures. So yeah, that's it.